Hello, everyone. I had a debate recently that I wanted to discuss with you. Recently, I made a video discussing how there is little way to insult someone that does not in some way appeal to bigotry or to some kind of systemic inequality. And recently, I've witnessed people in my daily life calling people ableist slurs, referring to their intelligence. And I'm sure you've heard such words before, and I've probably said these words before in videos, and I wonder if it is appropriate to even say these words in passing. Because I realized, I always knew it was problematic, but I realized how much deeper this goes as of late. And I would like to tell you about this understanding this epiphany I've had almost, if you will. If I say a racial epithet to someone, there is little chance that I will be able to say it and remain in good standing. I can experience violence. I can be persecuted socially. I can be insulted. I can be made into a pariah. I will be a pariah if I use a number of very specific racial slurs. I could very well forfeit my social standing entirely. My good name, my reputation, all of it. If I use such a derogatory name for a person's race at my place of employment, I shall be ruined. My entire career will be over. If I hire or fire someone based upon their ethnicity or their race, if I deny someone financial aid or other access to academic programs or scholarships based upon their race or their ethnicity or their heritage, if I pass or fail someone based upon their race or heritage, I will face legal consequences. This is to say that, to some degree, there are societal and legal protections for ethnic minorities. And of course, you can definitely make powerful arguments discussing the efficacy of these protections and how racism is allowed to continue undisturbed. You can definitely make such arguments. But I realized calling people ableist slurs in general, but specifically let's focus on for intelligence, because I see this very frequently online and in person. And I see it almost always go unchallenged, and almost always, if someone stands up to it and points it out, it is met with tremendous backlash and with people defending it as not ableism. And that is troubling. That is troubling because it made me realize if I call someone an ableist slur directed towards their intelligence, if that person is held in poor esteem, my comrades would agree with me, perhaps, based upon whether they like him or not. I could remain a person in good standing and still use such a defamatory remark. I could maybe even win social brownie points by using such a remark. And I would be left without opposition. I could use such an insult, and there would be a person wanting for any defense from society, the person, the man, the woman, the whoever I have just levied such an insult to. I am able to discriminate in regards to the employment I give based upon intelligence or based upon mental capacity. I am legally permitted to make such distinctions. I am legally permitted to provide financial aid or discontinue financial aid or provide access to certain academic resources based upon someone's intelligence. I am able to fail people in classes that they pay for me to teach them in, based upon their level of intelligence. I am able to terminate an employee based upon their intelligence. I am able to make investments or refuse investments based upon people's intelligence. So it is in this way that I realize there are systemic lapses in protections for people of low intelligence, which I have yet to meet people who have low intelligence. I see very intelligent people everywhere. Everyone that I know is very intelligent. Everyone I have ever seen is very intelligent. There are some people who I hold in esteem for their intelligence, but it is merely because their intelligence has been made to resonate with me in ways that I am able to understand. And I think I've made a video before about what it means to be intelligent in our society. Basically, specialized knowledge is, as opposed to general knowledge, is seen as intelligent to a degree. But given that there are protections for using racial epithets, legal and social, but these protections are lacking in terms of judging a person for their intelligence, that really means that it's that bad. It means it's really bad to call people anything that is insulting of their intelligence. It's harmful. Slurs that address intelligence, or any insults really, but I just realized how deep the rabbit hole goes. In many ways, it is very problematic to use these words, and I would say it is much deeper than I thought it was. And I wanted to share that with you. What do you think? I'd love to know your thoughts. Do you think it's ever okay to call people an ableist slur? Is it ableist? If you answer me in the comments, I think you should be careful, because I want you to be able to speak your mind without worrying about other people who comment. But I will take whatever opinion you give me and listen to it without retort. I do want to know what you think, genuinely and honestly. Feel free to send me a private message. I have included my email, if you feel safer doing so that way. No matter what you say, no matter what you think, I do want to know what you think. And I promise I will let it be, even if I disagree. I will just take what you say and think about it. So I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching my video and for listening to me. I love you all. Goodbye.